Welcome to Trendy Flix, your ultimate destination for the latest in movies, TV shows, and streaming trends. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the entertainment curve. State troopers' vulgar texts about babe murder suspect could affect other high-profile case, expert warns. Massachusetts troopers' unprofessional texts could impact cases against Karen Reed, Brian Walshe. As state troopers' unprofessional texts read out loud in court during the spectacle of Karen Reed's murder trial opened Pandora's box. And there's no way to undo this, law expert Shira Diner told Fox News Digital about restoring credibility and trust. Jurors shook their heads last week as Massachusetts State Trooper Michael Proctor, the lead investigator in the case, read his own texts that included calling Reed a whack job, a babe, with no and a key, wishing she would kill herself, and joking about looking for nudes on her phone. The optics are ugly, but the ramifications could be worse. Proctor, who works out of the Norfolk District Attorney's office, also played a prominent role in the homicide case against Brian Walshe. Walshe is accused of killing his wife, Anna, during an early morning fight on New Year's Day 2023 and disposing of her body, which still hasn't been found. The Norfolk District Attorney's office filed criminal charges against Walshe, and Proctor is the designated case officer. Proctor said during his testimony that the texts were unprofessional and regrettable, as he was being pummeled by the defense's cross-examination, but stood by the integrity of the investigation. It's hard for me to see how this doesn't impact Brian Walshe's case, and the credibility of the DA's office, Diner said. The Norfolk District Attorney's office declined to comment on Reed's trial or potential aftermath, and the Massachusetts State Police didn't respond to Fox News Digital's requests for comment. Diner is a lecturer and clinical instructor at Boston University School of Law and the president of the Massachusetts Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers. She's not involved in Reed's or Walshe's cases. In some ways, this is completely uncharted, Diner said, because of how detailed the texts are and how many eyes are on this particular trial. Reed allegedly ran over her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, during a booze-fueled fight in January 2022, and left him to die on the front lawn during a blizzard, according to prosecutors. She denied the allegations and alleged she was set up by the Albert family, an influential clan that owns the Canton, Massachusetts, home where O'Keefe's body was found. Reed's defense team claimed the Albert family orchestrated an elaborate cover-up using friends in law enforcement agencies and the prosecutor's office. The murder or conspiracy trial, fit for a TV drama, became even more salacious when the Boston suburbs spiraled into split allegiances. #FreeKaren billboards cropped up and protesters and supporters clashed. A Red supporter and controversial blogger with a loyal following, Aidan Turtleboy Kearney, was arrested and hit with witness intimidation charges shortly before the trial began. He pleaded not guilty, but the arrest riled up the pro-Reed base and Kearney's readers, who call themselves Turtleriters, and poured gasoline on the fire. If this was a trial where no one was paying attention, the cross-examination of Proctor would have come and gone, and maybe a few defense lawyers would have been paying attention, but that's pretty much it, Diner said. But now there's no way to undo this. Walshe's lawyer, Larry Tipton, already took notice and told local news outlets, like NBC 10 Boston, that he plans on filing new motions that name Proctor, as well as any other investigators implicated in Reed's trial. He said he hasn't concluded if Proctor tainted the investigation against his client, NBC 10 Boston reported. Tipton didn't return Fox News Digital's calls for comment, and a new motion hasn't been filed yet. Walshe's next pre-trial hearing is scheduled for Friday. As an outside legal expert, Diner said Proctor's testimony potentially sank the Commonwealth's case and will likely impact Walshe's trial and any other case where this DA's office and Proctor are involved. Because of credibility concerns, defense attorneys in future cases involving Proctor could move to have him impeached,